What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Pigweed Farms. Today we are going to answer an age-old question. A question that I get asked all the time, and I get asked multiple times during the week. Before we ask and answer that question, make sure y'all go down below and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you ring that little notification bell. That way you're alerted whenever we post future content or chicken videos, duck videos, farmstead, homestead videos that we post. Make sure you ring the little notification bell. That way you get alerted when these videos go up. But the most age-old question: do you have to have a rooster to have eggs? The most simplest answer is no, you don't. When God made the hen, the chicken, and this goes with a bunch of different animals, a bunch of different birds. When God made the chicken, the hen, he made it to where they lay eggs naturally. So when they are born out of a shell, they are born with all the eggs inside their body. The eggs that last them through their whole lifetime are already inside their body. So when they reach that six to 7 month old age, that's when they start producing eggs. That's when everything matures up and the whole egg maker starts happening. So the answer is no. You do not have to have a rooster. I've got one right there, and I got a better one right here. Or not a better one. They're both aggravating. But you do not have to have him for her to lay eggs. But today I'm going to tell y'all 3 reasons why we do have them. Reason number 1: when my son Tate was a year old, we bought him chicks. The chicks that we bought him are actually that rooster, that hen. There's 2 hens over there, and a rooster and a hen right over there. Those were Tate's chickens. When we bought them, we never really wanted a rooster because we didn't want to deal with all the rooster and things. But it turns out they're not that bad. When we bought his, we bought white leghorns, and they were a straight run. Most places that I see that sell white leghorns, they're going to be a straight run. You have 2 categories when buying chicks from a farm store. You have pullets and you have straight runs. Straight runs are your unsexed. They can be male, female, both. Just depends on how your luck is that day, is if you get however many of each you get. Pullets, they're sexed. They're going to be females. They might have a mix-up every now and then where you accidentally get a male. But most times if you're buying pullets, they're all going to be females. So all the other breeds were females except for the white leghorns, and we ended up with 3 roosters out of them. But we still got them. We had, like I said, we had 3. One of them got a little mean, for a lack of better terms. So he's no longer with us. We kept the other 2. They're starting to get that age where they're getting a little, what I like to call ballsy. Like they want to come up and get you. But we kind of just, just ignore them and they go away. But going along with that, we're not going to just kill an animal because we don't want it. We're not just going to get rid of an animal because we don't want it. If they are serving us a good job, we'll keep them, we'll feed them, and so on and so forth. That leads us to reason number 2 why we have roosters. So we free range our chickens. We did a video a while back on how we feed our chickens for free. I'll put a link in the description for that video. Y'all can go watch it after this one. But we feed our chickens for free. The way we do that, we let them free range. They free range 24/7, 365 days a year. They actually free range 12/7. 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So with us free ranging them all the time like we do, we run into a risk with aerial predators. And we run a risk with land predators too. But where the rooster comes in clutch and really helps protect them, that's reason number 2 is protection. That's from aerial predators. So if this rooster right over here, wherever he went, There's two of them. If either of them senses a hawk or an owl is around, they're all the time looking up in the air and everything. I guess they are, because they can sense them. But they will let out a scream. It's kind of like when if you have chickens, like when a hen gets done laying an egg, she lets out this scream to let everybody know, hey, I just laid an egg. Let's throw a party. But theirs is a little more high pitch. It's a little more alarming. And if you have a rooster, you know what I'm talking about. At least mine do this. Y'all's may not, but ours do. And that sends an alert for the hens to find cover. You need to get under cover as quickly as possible. That way, you're safe and everything. And we recently had a hawk attack. I had gotten up one morning and was sitting in my living room, and I heard them go crazy. And by the time I got up, got my shoes on, and walked outside, I could not find a chicken anywhere. There was no chickens in sight. Could not find them. Couldn't even find a rooster. I'm thinking, dang, something must have got them good. They'll leave those ducks alone. But I came outside, and there's a bush beside my house. There were some chickens in it with a rooster. And there is a kind of like a little thin wood line right here beside my house. Separates it's like our property line. The rest of the hens and another rooster were over there. So them hollering, that's their distress signal, saying, hey, you need to find cover quickly, get out of the way of vision, just hide. And whatever hen is left behind, they'll take and push her somewhere safe. So protection is reason number 2, and I'm glad we have reason number 2, because if we just let hens free range, we probably wouldn't have no hens. It's just a risk that you take with free ranging, and luckily these guys that we have are really good at it. All right, guys, reason number 3 is going to be fertility. So say if you find a breed of chicken that you just can't live without, and that you just have to have no matter what, you don't want no other breed of chicken. If you have that breed of chicken and you have a rooster, you can collect their eggs and put them in an incubator, and you can hatch out those eggs. It's not that hard. I just did a video on it, on the 3 stages of life that you can buy a chicken. I'll put that video down in the link down below, or in the description down below. You should go over there and watch it. Incubating chicken eggs is not that hard. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. But something we wanted to try this year, instead of having to go to the store and buy them, because if you haven't been to your local farm store yet to buy your chickens, good luck. Because if you're not there when they get them in, you're not going to get any. Especially egg layers. Like meat birds, not everybody's going to buy meat birds, because not everybody wants to slaughter meat birds. But, like with us, for instance, we wanted to, we want to keep growing our flock. Every animal on our farm serves some kind of purpose. And the chickens and the ducks are a business. The chickens lay an egg. We sell the eggs. We collect money off the eggs. Same way, once these chickens get older, this girl right here, she is about a year and a half old. So most of your chicken breeds are going to last, I think, 4 to 5 years old, depending. They're going to lay a bunch of eggs, and they'll start slowing down. So here, what we're going to do this year, we're going to start hatching our own. That way we're not in it, $7, $8 a chick. We can do it a lot cheaper, and we can continue to grow our chicken herd. That way we're not losing a bunch of eggs at one time. So, same way with the ducks. We don't have any Drake ducks right now, but these girls are not big enough or old enough to be laying eggs yet. They're too busy getting chased around by Dale. But like I said, if you can't find, like most farm stores are not going to carry the same breed every time. Some of them, like your white leghorns, your Rhode Island Reds, barred rocks, yeah. But like your specialty breeds, we got one. She's a blue leg beauty. Tractor Supply came out with a new chicken breed. And it's not your normal blue leg beauty. She is actually more of a tan color. She's antisocial. When she gets let out in the morning, she does whatever she wants to do. But I would love to have some more of them because they lay like a really light, faint brown egg, and they're a really pretty chicken. But I don't think Tractor Supply is breeding them anymore, so we just got a one-off chicken. But we did breed her to our white leghorns, and we're going to have a video come out soon on what kind of chick they threw. So, like I said, reason number 3 is fertility. It's a really good way to grow. Like, all jokes aside, if we didn't want the, like, not that we didn't want the biddies, but if we didn't want to keep all the biddies, if we only wanted a few and we hatched out a bunch, you can sell the biddies. I mean, most, like Tractor Supply stuff right now, baby chicks are selling, like I said, $7, $8 a piece. Unless you get your generic brands, they're about $5 a piece. So, I mean, you can make some money growing homegrown chicks. Guys, I think it's going to be the end of today's video. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment down below. If you have any questions, comment them. We'll do another video explaining whatever your question is. Everything here, like I said, at Pigweed Farms makes us money somehow between the chicks, the ducks, the cows. So, y'all stay tuned for future content. See if this girl, she's been getting to where she'll walk up behind me and just peck me on the back of the leg. But y'all stay tuned for future content, and remember that Jesus loves you no matter what, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.